Hey guys, we're gonna do a real quick pre-shift stretch for you. So we're gonna look side to side first, looking over the shoulder. Try to keep the shoulders down, away from the ears. You're gonna exhale as you look over the shoulder and inhale back to center. And we have 2 more on each side. Last one. Good, then we're gonna horseshoe the head. So we're gonna drop the ear down to the shoulder and then chin across the chest so your other ear is over the other shoulder. And again, try to keep the shoulders down away from the ears. You're gonna exhale as you roll the chin along the chest and inhale as you pause. And we have 1 more on each side. Balancing it out so both sides are equal. Then we're gonna go chin to the chest and chin to the ceiling. Nice and slow, exhaling as you drop the chin, inhaling up and exhaling chin to chest. So you're exhaling each time you pause. Again, try to keep the shoulders back and down. And we have 1 more. Good, then we're gonna hold the chin down to the chest, flexing the hands down at your sides. Try to inhale and exhale deeply through your nose. Inhale the head all the way back up, and as you exhale, drop the right ear down to the right shoulder. We're gonna lift the left arm straight up to the ceiling, and then rotate the hand out, flexing the hand, and slowly lower the hand all the way back down to the ground to deepen the stretch. Inhale the head all the way back up, lengthen the spine, and as you exhale, drop the left ear down to the left shoulder. Inhale the right arm all the way up to the ceiling, rotate the hand out, and then slowly lower the hand back down to the ground. Inhale the head all the way back up to center, and then we're gonna reach the arms forward and then pull all the way back. So you're gonna squeeze through the shoulders, the chest, and the upper back. Exhale as they come forward, and exhale as they come back. So we're inhaling in between. Try to concentrate on squeezing through the muscles. And then the arms are gonna stay forward. We're gonna interlace the fingers out in front of you, dropping the shoulders down away from the ears, gently pressing the palms forward. Again, inhaling and exhaling deeply through your nose. And then you can stay here, or you can put a slight little bend through the spine, rounding through the back just a little bit more, dropping the chin down to the chest. And then gently release it, interlacing the fingers behind the back, opening up through the chest, pulling the shoulders back and down, working to draw the palms together. If that's uncomfortable for you, you can always just place the hands on the hips instead, rolling the shoulders back and down, drawing the elbows back towards the wall behind you. So listen to your body. Then we're gonna interlace the fingers, except for your index fingers, up over the head, bringing the feet together, and we're gonna bend side to side. So exhale down to one side, inhale back up to center, exhale down to the other side, inhale back up to center. So keep your knees soft. Try to keep your hips facing forward, so you're only coming down as far as you can where you don't pop the opposite hip back. Then we're going to cross your left foot over top of the right and drop down to the right side. Try to keep pulling the arms back. And inhale back up, and then cross your right foot over your left. And again, exhale as you drop down to the side. And inhale all the way back up, releasing the arms, and we're going to alternate drawing the knee up towards the chest. You're going to pull up with the knee, find your focus point, something to look at to help with your balance. Be sure to squeeze your standing glute to help support your core. As you're drawing the knee up, you're really trying to concentrate on lengthening through the hip flexor of the other leg. And we have one more on each side. Again, balancing it out so both sides are equal. And then we're going to take a big step back with your right leg coming into a high lunge. So back heel is off of the ground. Both toes are forward. We're going to drop the back knee down and take the hips slightly tilting the hips forward, and then reach both arms all the way up to the ceiling. And release it, and then switch sides. So big step back, back heel off of the ground, back knee down, hips slightly forward, and both arms up to the ceiling. Good, and release it. And then we're gonna do a monster walk. So we're gonna stretch through the backs of the legs. You're gonna alternate lifting the legs straight forward, bringing the arms forward. Try to keep the leg nice and straight and the spine long, so the crown of the head keeps going up to the ceiling, so you're not rounding the torso forward to greet the leg. Exhale each time you lift the leg, and we have one more on each side. Balancing it out so both sides are equal. Then drop your heel down, pulling your toes back. We're gonna keep the right knee soft, and then lift the tailbone in the chest. So you should feel that stretching through the back of the right leg. Try to continue pulling the toes back. And be careful you're not pushing into your leg, your knee with your hand. So your hands are on your thighs. And then all the way back up, and then your left leg, so heel down, toe up, soft knee, and lift the tailbone in the chest. Good, and then all the way back up, and then we're gonna go up and down onto your toes. So squeezing through the calves and all the way up the backs of the legs. Again, keep the spine nice and long. Exhale as you lift, nice and slow. Good, and one more. And then we're gonna do calf stretch. So you can either place your toes up onto a wall or a chair, and then bring the hips forward. You should feel that stretching through the calf of the front leg. If you don't have something that you can do that with, you can take the foot and step it back, pushing the back heel down towards the ground for a calf stretch on the floor instead. Good. Good, and then release it and switch sides. So again, either toes up onto the wall or the chair and the hips forward. Or big step back, pushing back through the heel. So listen to your body and whatever you have around you. Good, and release it. And last one, we're gonna walk the feet real wide and the toes are slightly out to the sides. And we're gonna lunge side to side. As you lunge down, try to imagine sticking your bottom back towards the wall behind you, keeping the crown of the head lifted to the ceiling. Exhale as you drop down, inhale back to center. And we have 2 more on each side. And last one. Good, now we're gonna bring it down to the right side and hold it. We're gonna place your left hand on the right leg and reach the right arm up to the ceiling. Gently twisting through the spine and stretching through the inside of the left thigh. And all the way back up, and then switch sides down to the left side, your right hand on the left thigh, and reach the left arm up. Good, and release it. Bring yourself all the way up, and I hope you have a great day.